Hey! Oh, haha! Alright everybody, now then, it's time for the maiden voyage to see how things go. I'm going to take it out and do a bit of a shakedown, maybe do a bit of a speed test, see how the bike rides, see if it's any good, see how quiet the mid-mount motor is. We'll do all them sorts of things. I'll go for a ride, try and do as many tests as I can, and see exactly what this bike is like, and we'll see how it goes. So wish me luck. Ahoy! Right, okay then, here we are. We're on the old fat bike on the first test drive, and let's just have a quick look at the old display. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro here, but I've got it on setting 1 at the moment just to test it out. We're on 56.9 volts, and at the moment I've gone about half a mile and everything seems to be working okay. The only one thing I will say is that I haven't put the brake cutout switches connected yet, because I got to glue them on because it's a bit awkward anyway, but I haven't put them on yet, and the pedal assist is a bit sort of way hey. It's a bit like, you know, it comes on pretty quick, and when you stop pedaling there's like a delay, so there's a second longer for it to stop. So I do need the cutout switches. I've got the mic inside my helmet over here, no, over this side I think somewhere, so I don't know if it's going to be a bit too loud. Maybe I should talk a bit quieter, I'm not quite sure. Getting a bit excited driving the bike, see, so I think I'm going to go down here somewhere now, try and find some field somewhere. Oh, it's a big field up here. Wonder if the bike could go up there pretty easy. Probably would, wouldn't it? But I'll have a look now, test it out and see what the old I think I'll go up to, I'll put on level 9. I can change the level setting so it's only 5 settings, because 9 is a bit silly really, a bit extreme, isn't it? You don't need 9 settings. But there's a field up there, I don't know if you can see up there. Let's just see how easy it is to get up that hill there, just for a laugh. So I'll come in here. I mean, on this setting 1, it's quite easy to pedal. It's quite easy to pedal actually. But I'll put it on 9 there. Oh, it's this. It's a bit bumpy. This is actually. But let me find the path. Right, here's the path. And oh, there's a piece of cake. This is quite a big hill, but this is easy going up here. Easy! Oh, I'm sorry about the bumps and the jumps and everything, but yeah, this is I can't go anywhere. Once I get to the top of this hill, that's it then. But I'll have to turn back around. But we'll give the bike and the chain a test. Chain haven't snapped yet, so that's a good sign, isn't it? Anyway, let's get up by here, and we'll see where we are. Right, there we are. We're at the top now. I mean, I could sneak through there, but I'm not going to. Let's put that back down onto 0 a minute, and we'll have a quick look around. And I don't know what you can see, but that is all Caerphilly down there. Sorry if I'm puffing and panting, because I pedalled as well. Caerphilly Castle is there with a white thing on it. So this is the view. I'll do a quick scan around. Sort of Caerphilly area that way, and then that way down there goes towards Llanbradach and Ystrad. And there's an old viaduct there, I don't know if you can see it, but I used to come across and go to Newport, and they took it down, the silly sods. Now everybody wants to go back to the railways, but they got rid of a lot of them, didn't they? Here we are though. Anyway, let's jump back on the bike. Sorry about the puffing and panting, guys and dolls. I did pedal a bit up there, but I don't know if you can see, this is quite a steep hill, so that was a success. So climbing hills, that's what I wanted it for. I wanted to be able to climb the hills as easy as possible, and that worked out just fine. But that was quite a steep hill. Like I said, I don't know why. Oh, somebody over there in the grass, look. Is that young love or something? I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to go up hills as easy as possible, because I'm getting a bit on, I'm getting older, and so I don't want to be puffing and panting. I'm no sportsman, so that was pretty good, that was there. Right then, so we'll go down to another field down here. I think it's a little bit bumpy, this bike. It's because the front suspension is more pogo stick than actual ironing out the shock. And then there's no suspension in the rear. We've got the big tyres, but I've got them pumped up quite high, because if you have them down low, then the range is gonna suffer. So it's a sort of a balance between the two, isn't it? Range or softer tyres. But I'll go for softer tyres. I can feel like there's a bit of a funny spot in the back tyre, because when you get to speed a bit, you can feel it sort of going bump, 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 if you know what I mean. Because they got the tyres on this bike are the cheapest, probably the cheapest tyres you could probably buy for a fat bike. So everything's on a budget. So I might have to get new tyres for this bike, I think. Well, I probably will. I might have to get a new back wheel as well. A slight buckle in the back wheel as well. But the trouble is that with the fat tyres is everything's exaggerated. So a tiny buckle on a normal size thickness wheel wouldn't be that noticeable, but on you, because the tyres are wider, it's a bit of a drama. Anyway, look, I'll have to get off by here and try and wiggle my way around. I got to remember to put this back to zero, because I haven't got the brake things, and I don't want the bike to go off on its own, if you know what I mean. I would say this bike isn't particularly light, and it's quite long because of the fat tyres, so, but we'll manage, we'll get there somehow. Anyway, oh bloody hell. Right, I'm through. And we'll get down by here, and I think that's right then. Where shall I go? I'll go over there somewhere, I think, is it? And have a look around. Let's go down by here a minute now. I'm finding all the bumpy spots. I want to do a speed test, but nobody could do a speed test by here, is it? Anyway. A lot of moles over there, I think. Moles or voles. I think people can do fishing down there as well, but anyway, let's have a little look around. Okay, I'll do a bit of a speed test by here. I'm on a mountain road, but it turns into a dual carriageway. The only trouble is, there's people coming down here like absolute nutcases, so I got to be careful, because I was coming to the single track road, and they won't give me any room at all. They were trying to push me off the road. So even with these new rules of cyclists should be, you know, pedestrians number one priority, then cyclists, some car drivers, I tell you, they're terrible. They just don't have any sort of regard for people's safety. They'll just come steaming past. I mean, I was on a single track road and a big jeepy thing came past really close to me, like this. See that guy there, look. And swerving on the other guy. But anyway, so I'll give it a test now. I'll put the thing on you and we'll see how we go. Right. I'm gonna have adverts on this because it's a free app, but I got a GPS here because I can't trust the one on here. So I'll try this one. It's in kilometers. Should I put in miles? Let me just change it. So everything's the same. Settings. Another advert. Let's put that onto miles per hour, so it's both the same if it'll change. And then we'll have that. They're both the same now. I'll do some conversions because of other people's. Most people use kilometres per hour, which is the sensible measurement. But the UK are daft. They still stick with the old miles per hour nonsense. But anyway, let's give the old speed tester Rooney a go. Is it? If I can put this thing back in here. How do I tighten that? I'll tighten that up now. So don't go off now. I'm gonna have to stay on tonight. I'll put this onto. Let me start going first before I start going. There's a car coming past again. Gotta watch these cars, you see. And that says Berklan Lloyd, I think it is. It's a fishing thing, it is. I don't know exactly what it is, but anyway, you can look it up to see what I am. Berklan Lloyd. Right, so let's have a look then and see how fast this can go. This could be my last riding the bike ever. Phone the ambulance if anything happens. And let's have a look. Like that's saying 8, that's saying 10. So that's the speedometer on the bike is a little bit fast, look, okay? So we're going to go by this one because it's GPS. Oh no, it's saying 11:11, so it's not far off. Right, so we'll call that not far off then, okay? Right, let's go up to 9, full power. And go down a few cogs. I think I just didn't like that much sensitive. Here we go anyway. Right, let's have a go then. Let's just check if nothing come behind me. And it's going uphill, mind this is, so I don't know what it's going to show, but 26, 27, 28, 29. Hey, gotta look for potholes. There we are, 29 miles per hour we got by there. So I think I'm in the bottom gear. I have got one more gear, see. So I could get a bit more speed out of that. Let me just pull in by here and stop by here and make sure there's no cars coming. Let's go down to 1 because I don't know if I can pull off now because the gear's so low. Right. So here we go. I don't know if there's a sport mode on here, but anyway, let's get going and let's see what we can do again this time. I'm in the lowest gear now, so flies. Right, here we go then. Seems to be slower in there. Slower in that gear for some reason. So the optimal gear is the one above, and 20 miles an hour. I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but so I think the other gear was optimal speed there. I think I'll find that pulling point again. It's all bugs into my helmet as well, which is a pain in the bum. But anyway, I want to get off this road because I don't like it. People are going mental up and down this road. Right, I'll pull in by here a minute. And I have a feeling that that lowest gear there is not as good as the next gear up, which was 29, almost 30 miles per hour. But there we are. And I did want to check but we did a check, so it's close enough, that was, compared to that. So, top speed 28 miles per hour. Let me just get off the bike a minute so we can have a look. And then some other cars come flying past you a minute now. And let's just put on the stand. And there we go, look. See, they'll all come past me and they won't give a damn. They'll a stinking dirty fly just went in my mouth then. There's flipping flies and gnats everywhere around you. Ugh. Why are they got a fly in my mouth for? I don't know why. Anyway, let me just check this motor, see if it's hot. It's a little, slightly warm, I'd say. Slightly warm. And I'd say if I compared this bike to one of my other builds, if you look back in my other videos, I did a bike called a Vapor bike. It was more of a lighter bike, but it had the M Ultra battery on it. I think I managed to get about 33, 34 miles per hour on there. But it was a lot of lighter. It was a lighter bike. I might have been lighter as well. I mean, these big tyres are going to slow you down a bit. They're not exactly streamlined, are they? And the bike is quite heavy, and I'm a bit heavy as well. But so maybe somebody light on the bike will go a bit faster. But with me on this particular bike, with this gearing as well, I got the original BAFANG 46 tooth there, and I got the Mega Drive on the back of there. I think that goes to 34 teeth at the back there. So, I mean, 29 miles per hour, it's not too bad, is it? And I was going up a slight incline as well, so that's not too bad. But obviously, when I put it on this gear here, it didn't like that. So there was too much weight, drag, you know, the big tyres. So the optimal, I think that's the optimal, the next gear up there for speed. I mean, I should have tried that one. Maybe that might be better. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, what do you think so far? Rubbish. So that's the e-bike there. What do you think so far on the test? If you wanted me to test anything else, somebody asked what the motor's like. The motor's really quiet. I can't hardly hear it at all. Like I said, it's got a bit warm on that speed run. Usually when I'm going along, it doesn't get warm, but that speed run where I'm going up a hill, trying to go as fast as I can, or if you go up a hill, it will get a little bit warm. But there we are. So I think that's enough of my waffling. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and obviously if there's any questions you want to ask or me make a different type of video on this bike, put them in the comment section. I'll try and answer them as good as possible. Also, I want to point out that there is rust on this frame, and I think the back wheel is a bit out of true, so I'm going to do a video next, I think, on why you shouldn't really buy a cheap frame. But it looks nice, but everything's cheap. So I'll see you in the next one. Like I said, leave your comments below, and I'll catch you. Ho-hoy!